Okay, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to another One Piece chapter review. And I know it's been like a week since I made a video. That's because I've kind of been slumped and didn't really want to make anything. So I'm kind of gonna do this like every couple of days. Try not to oversaturate the content. Although making the daily uploads was fun. I don't know. I might do that again, but probably not anytime soon. Because I've just been working on other stuff. So chapter 1008, it starts off with this cover work of Robin turning a horse into a Pegasus with her ability to grant herself wings. So she puts that on this horse and makes it a Pegasus. It's pretty cool. So jumping into it, we go straight back to where the scabbards are, and with this supposedly Odin, only for it to be revealed that it is actually Kanjuro, to everyone's surprise, due to Ashura Doji's awareness that there's no way it could be Odin. So then we get to see Ashura go against this fake Odin and get stabbed through the chest. Like, he kind of decimates Ashura here. Like, somehow Kanjuro is stronger than Ashura. Where was this in the flashbacks? I have no recollection of this, although I guess he was playing himself off to be like this minor character in the group. Well, he's a main character in the group, but like minor power level, I guess. As soon as this happens, everyone's worried for Ashura, and we see Denjiro and Raizo clash with this fake Odin, only for him to reveal that he is actually Kanjuro, which to no surprise. Then we get one of the scabbards here, Denjiro, saying that Momonosuke is in danger, and they're still clashing, and like right in the midst of the clash we get a huge explosion, and in comes, bada boom bada bam, Jack. Now Jack he appears to be going up against Duke Dogstorm, while Duke lets the rest of them get away to go save Momonosuke. So I feel like that's gonna be a pretty hype matchup. But Duke is not gonna be going Sulong for him anytime soon due to the Moonlight not being here. But I mean, let's see what he could do. I mean, Duke does have doesn't he have a two-sword style with his leg? So this is gonna be a pretty interesting fight. And then, after we get like their little one-to-one talk before they show down, we get a cutaway to the alive Orochi. Now, I know there were people speculating that he was still alive. I kind of did not think he was alive, but I guess it makes sense for his devil fruit power being the serpent with multiple heads. He just grows a new one back when his head gets chopped off, and that is exactly what Kaido did to him, which makes me think, has Kaido done this to him multiple times before? Like, he must have already known that Orochi has this ability, but I guess not. So then we cut away to Momonosuke being back inside of Yamato's clothing, holding on for his life, and Yamato is realizing that Momonosuke has the same power as his father, or her father, and if she had that power, she'd be able to take down Kaido and help Luffy. And then as she says that, we go back to the rooftop, back to Luffy and the gang, Zoro, Kid, Law, Killer, like all of them, and they are they're worrying right now if their attacks are even working. But Luffy knows that they're human just like us. They have to be feeling these attacks. And it cuts to the final page here. It seems like it's setting up the final showdown between the two emperors against the worst generation, the supernovas, and we get a badass shot of Big Mom and Kaido here. Kaido seems to be in his hybrid form. I don't think we've ever seen this before in One Piece. Kaido's hybrid form. It's actually pretty interesting. He seems to have scales all over his head, shoulders, and arms. And yeah, this is where the chapter kind of ends off. So overall, this was a very informative chapter. It kind of answered a lot of our questions, while also not answering one of our questions, and that being, who was in the Scabbard's place helping them, because we know it wasn't Kanjuro. So was it Hiyori, or are we just supposed to like forget about that? I doubt we're supposed to forget about that, but yeah. So basically, we get a lot of setup in this chapter. We get Dogstorm versus Jack. We get Kanjuro coming back, and then supposedly, I guess, defeated or not defeated. That's kind of left ambiguous if he's dead or not. I think we still need to see more from Kanjuro. And then we see the Scabbards rushing to go save Momonosuke. We see Orochi still alive and well, so what's his plot going to be when he comes back? And then we get Momonosuke, you know, with Yamato talking about his dragon powers, and then we finally, at the end of it, we get the supernovas against the emperors, and there seems to be the setup for the next chapter of their final clash, I guess. Maybe this fight will go on for like another 5 chapters, but I have a feeling it's going to end soon, seeing as in earlier chapters we saw like these big fights between them, which is probably going to look really good in the anime. But yeah, overall, this chapter was, I'd give it like a I guess an 8 out of 10 again. Like it wasn't terrible. Like the paneling here is actually really well made. Like you don't need to zoom in on anything. Nothing's too obtrusive. Overall, it's like not that bad of a chapter. It's a good read. Woke up in the morning and immediately read it, and yeah, it's great. It's One Piece. What more is there to say? So yeah, if you like the video, leave a like, subscribe. I don't know when the next video is gonna be, but hopefully it'll be a good one. Oh, this is my water bottle. I'm gonna lump the Dr. Stone chapter reviews in together for every 2 weeks. So next week it'll be 190, or I guess this weekend it's gonna be 190 and 191 chapter review, and that's because I kind of felt like 190 was not really all that. It was classic Dr. Stone fashion, in a way, I guess I could say. I'm gonna go more into that in a Dr. Stone review. But yeah, if you like the video, like, subscribe. Road to 1K before the end of the year. And yeah, thanks for watching.